Today we are going to revamp this vanity area. This area was once a closet and I turned it into a place that I can take care of myself, a place to, just get ready for the day. But I neglected it for a while. I used it, but I wanted to add the lights so that in the morning time when it's really dark, I can still see myself. I don't have to continue to use my phone to do stuff. And also just to make it a little bit prettier for myself. So right now we're just removing everything so that we can clean up the surface and redo stuff. So when I first started this, I thought to myself like, oh, I'm just going to use the blue that we already have, and that's what I thought that I wanted to do. But as I continue to color it in and do everything and make the design that I thought that I wanted to do, I looked at it and I was like, this is kind of a little busy for me. This is a little too busy. And the purpose of this vanity area is just to have a place to relax, have a place to be peaceful. So you see me here creating all these dots and stuff, but in the middle of it, I stepped back and I looked at it and I was like, no, this is a little bit too busy for me. So I decided to just use the paint from my daughter's room. So I just used the purple. I used purple because purple is a relaxing color. It is a calming color and it blends well with the blue that we have right now. The main purpose is just to reuse everything that we already have instead of going out to buy stuff. So now we are going to get into this mirror. I wanted to add either color or gold leaf to this mirror for some time. I wanted to redo this mirror. This mirror is actually from my grandmother's house. She's no longer with us, but it's very special to be able to carry something down. And I wanted to redo this mirror and add the gold leaf. This DIY project was very different. I'm very excited to do it. I was very excited to do it. I'm happy that I got to be able to do it. The first thing that I had to do was just add the tape to it so that the mirror would stay intact. And my main goal was to basically just decorate and redesign the trim of the mirror. I love this mirror because it's not a typical rectangle or square shape. And it just adds to the glam and the glitz that we're going for with this vanity area. So I use the paint that I actually used for the vanity area, like for the walls, to help stick down the gold leaf. So the instructions say that you just need some type of adhesive, and I'll link down the stuff that I use specifically, but you basically just painted it on, and I wanted it to kind of look a little vintage, old age, if that makes sense. So I wanted the color of the purple to kind of shine through or come through. So that's what we're doing here. We're just lightly tapping on it, adding the gold leaf and lightly tapping on it. This by far was the longest process. This process took the longest out of everything when redoing this vanity area. Even though this was the longest process, it also was the most peaceful process, just to be able to sit down and do a DIY project for specifically me, especially as a mom, especially as a wife. It's hard to find time to take care of yourself, but I'm learning how to just reword everything and understand, like, I can find time to take care of myself. I can find time to do things that make me happy, even if it's 2:00 in the morning. So we're taking off the tape, and I was really proud of myself because no paint got on the mirror, no gold leaf got on the mirror. It was very crisp and very clean. My encouragement to all of the moms out there is just to find something for yourself. Find something to help you to take care of yourself and take care of the space that you have. I actually got on live on TikTok while I was doing the gold leaf, and just encouraging people just to make a sacred space in your room. If you want to declutter, find out where you can have that sacred space. Just a space that you can sit down and read a book, a space that you can sit down and do your makeup, a space that is just for you. You don't have to share it, and it brings you peace. I made sure to clean off all of the things that we already had, just to revamp it, just to make it a little bit better, a little bit just nicer for myself. So we're cleaning off the shelves. I actually decided to clean off every last one of these nail polishes, which is very tedious, but it was very worth it. Now these lights, I actually got these lights off of Amazon, and I'll link these down below. But these are very cool vanity lights that you can basically just stick on. And instead of using a long plug, I decided to use a battery pack, like a rechargeable battery pack. That way I can still turn on the lights, and when it needs to be refilled, when it needs to be charged, all I have to do is to unplug the USB and recharge the battery pack, which is awesome. I highly recommend these. They stick on real easy. You can put them on real easy, and they just add a whole bunch of light. They are dimmable. You can change the intensity. You can change the color, so you can change it from warm to cool if you want to, and it just adds a little bit of glam, a little bit of glitz to this area. This is also very needed because especially when I wake up in the morning time, it's very dark. I try not to turn the lights on to not disturb my husband. So I've been using the light from my camera phone. I've been using the light from my phone to give me light in the morning time to get ready for the day. But this just allows me to just use the light from the vanity area, from the vanity light bulbs. Let me know what you think about the color. Let me know what you think about the gold leaf, what you think about just everything. And if you're considering on doing these or buying these products, specifically the vanity lights, let me know if you are interested in those. I will link them down below. But overall, I am very proud of myself just for taking the time at 2 o'clock in the morning to take care of myself, take care of my space. All right, you guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.